everybody and welcome to this first video of Hello Trumpet, the easy starter's guide to the trumpet. Now in this video we're going to teach you all the basics for playing your first note, how to hold your hands, how to stand, how to breathe, and of course all the other subjects are dealt in our other videos. But for now I guess you can't wait to get started, so let's do so. Putting it together. Now I have my own trumpet here, which looks really cool, of course. It's a black one, it's an Adams A1 custom trumpet. But yours will probably look more or less like this. You get the trumpet out. This is the mouthpiece. And you're good to go. Okay, we're gonna go to the next step, step 2, and that's picking up the trumpet. You notice that I already have it in my hand. Now if it's in the case, or let's put it just on the bench. We're gonna zoom in to the hand positions, but you can just grab it here. And now it feels steady and strong. You can add the other hand here. You can switch it like this. It's like a juggling machine. Well, we're gonna zoom in now to the positions of the hand, because of course, to be able to play the trumpet right, first you have to hold it right. Now we have the left hand here. Now you see all these hooks and buttons, we're going to place them. Now there's a hook here for your thumb, and this controls a trigger, which we're going to talk about later for tuning. You can put your thumb here. Then you have your middle finger, you can put it through the ring. The other one can rest here. And these two fingers, now it also depends on how big your hand is. Some people prefer to hold it like this, or I prefer to hold it like this. This feels really steady. And you can support the bell with your index finger. Now take a good look and try to reproduce.
Yep.
Now we're going to turn it around. We have the right hand, and of course you see these shiny funny things. These need to be controlled. Now there's a clear hook here. This is the pinky hook, where you can put your pink. Then you have 3 fingers for 3 valves, like this. I will turn it around. And then you have the lead pipe, in which you put the mouthpiece, and that's where your thumb goes. So I can turn it around again. Thumb, 3 fingers, and your pinky hook. Now these valves, how to put your fingers there, just put them up and let them fall on the valves. So it feels nice and relaxed, and you can play a little bit like this. Of course the next step is making a sound, playing a note on the trumpet. Of course we're going to go deep into subjects like breath support and mouth pressure, which we call embouchure. But for now we're going to keep it really basic, because you can't wait to play a note. Maybe you already tried. So we're going to keep it really basic now. First, I'm sitting here really relaxed, but that's not how we play the trumpet. Of course you stand up. Okay, well now that we're standing up, it's important that you release all unnecessary tension of your body. Now, a lot of tension of people playing a wind instrument can be in the shoulders, so just lift them up and drop them. This is how relaxed you want to be. Now we're going to bring the trumpet to our mouth. And actually what people try when they first try to play a note on the trumpet is blow as loud and as hard as they can, which will sound something like this. Now of course you can hear this is not the best way to play the trumpet. Actually the effort we need is a lot less. Now take a close look at my lips. I'm gonna pull back the corners of my mouth, and actually I'm gonna show you how to make a good opening here. You can just measure it by putting a pen or pencil in your mouth and hold it like this. Pull back the corners of your mouth. And just hold it like this. Now when you get it out and you keep this position, you see it looks kind of funny, but this is the way to play the trumpet. This is a small hole through which you can just relax, breathe out and just blow air. Now this is all the effort we need to play the trumpet. So bring the trumpet to your lips, pull back the hooks, And just exhale, relaxed. Now if the sound doesn't come out right away, try to make it a little bit more, the aperture, so the hole between your lips, a little bit more tight and smaller by just pulling back these the hooks of the corners of your mouth a little bit more. And just relax. Notice that I'm not, note that I'm not using any tongue yet. This is just exhaling. Now the only thing we need to do to get a clear tone is adding the tongue, in which you just say ta or t, trumpet. Practice it a couple of times without the trumpet, and now add a trumpet. Maybe you get a note out of it which sounds more or less clear, and it's a lower one. That's possible. That's just that you have a little bit bigger opening here, aperture, like this one. Or perhaps, now these are all nature tones. Tones we can just play with just a natural trumpet, so no use of any valves. For the first years to come for you, there are like 7 nature tones, which you can all play by adjusting the aperture, so the hole in your embouchure here, and the tightness of your lips. Now these are, as you can see, all notes we can play without valves. Now these are only 7 notes, so this system here will help you to get a lot more. When you look visually to the trumpet, you can see that each valve is connected to a little pipe here. You see this one, and on the other side, the middle one, this is a small one, and the first one is connected to this one. Now, to keep it really basic, what happens, the air goes through the trumpet, and what happens if you press one of these, we add a little bit of length to the trumpet. So with the first one you add this amount of length of the trumpet to the trumpet, and this one second, and with the third valve you add this one. So what happens if you add length to a pipe, it means what happens is that the note you're playing becomes lower. So I'm just basically going to show you now that what happens if I play just one of the nature tones and press some valves. And so on and so on. We can use all kinds of combinations to every time go a half step lower. So you can imagine now that there are a lot of notes possible on this trumpet. And don't be afraid, this was a really a fast chromatic scale, but we're going to teach you everything about chromatic scales, major scales, minor scales, chords, and everything you need to know to play all those tunes you want to play on the trumpet. So just dive into our videos and dive into our books, and good luck with this beautiful instrument.